Right now is a really great time to refine your style, to tweak your wardrobe, and really find a personal style that works for you. In this video, I want to share with you 10 wardrobe essentials that every woman needs. Not really. This is a little bit different this time. It's 10 wardrobe essentials that I have realized are my essentials over the last several months. Some of them you'd be like, yeah, I can see that. And some of them you'd be like, how is it an essential? But it's an essential for me. It's helped me pull my outfits together. It's just helped me create more outfits. And so I thought it'd be interesting to share those with you because I don't think all of our essentials need to look exactly the same. But I hope this video is helpful and useful to you when figuring out what your essentials could be. Now, I personally feel like a good belt is something that can really add to your outfit, can really pull it together, can really make it look like a style. The belt that I have just been wearing all the time, but over the last several months, it's been my studded belt. This is one, it's by the brand Below the Belt, which is just a really nice belt brand. Every belt I've ever gotten from Below the Belt, I've just loved. But this is a very specific belt, and I have just worn this with everything. I'm not saying that everyone needs a studded belt. It's not an essential for everyone, but your essential belt or the belt that really pulls everything together might not be a very basic one. It might be something a little more special. The one in, I believe it was 2022 and 2023 that I wore all the time, that I still actually wear, I just haven't been wearing it as much as a studded belt, was my bird belt. Gosh, I've worn that with so many things. And that one was a belt that every time I would wear it, I get so many compliments. If a lot of your clothes, like mine, are a lot of basics, a lot of classics, something like this can just really help give it a really cool style. I'm not sure when this happened. I think it may have been over the summer whenever I went to Paris and I wore my burgundy Adidas Sambas all over the place, that I made a hard stop wearing my regular neutral white traditional, my black and white Adidas Sambas. I don't think I wore those ever since there. It's not that I don't like them, but I just have much preferred my burgundy ones. And then I got these blue ones. I've worn this blue with everything. I've worn it with so many things. It probably doesn't even go, but I just like it. And so it's just interesting that these colorful sneakers has been the thing that has been the essential in my life. And so again, a lot of my clothes are basics, classics, neutrals. They're nothing loud and crazy and out there. And so adding a colorful shoe or some kind of cool accessory really works for my closet. I think over the years, I've learned that I often prefer to create my outfit with my accessories sometimes in a lot of occasions, more so than have a crazy top or like crazy pants or something. Like I like to have everything's very basic and classic and then add something really cool and interesting and personal in my shoes or accessories or jewelry. An essential, and you knew this was gonna be on this list, but is a really good pair of jeans. And I have many pairs of jeans and I like them for different occasions. I have a pair by Favorite Daughter that I love because they're dark wash. They are perfect length for my low heel boot. And whenever I need to just look a little bit more than casual, like it's not super casual, but I'm still kind of casual, I love these jeans. I've also loved my jeans that I can wear with my sneakers. And so I have some jeans by Paige that I've been really loving. They come in many different colors, but the ones that I have are like a charcoal. And I have some by Levi's that are amazing. I took these on my trip to Peru and I wore these several times. They're just a really good fitting pair of jeans. Good quality jeans are super important, very essential for me in my life. And I'm one of these people who feels like you should really buy the one that fits you, that just really you love and that you're gonna wear a million times. Because when you buy a pair of jeans that you bought because of any other reason, because of the price or because somebody else had them or something like that, you just end up not wearing them and they become kind of a waste of money. However, I will tell you, one of my favorite pair of jeans is only $30. It's from Kohl's. It's the Lauren Conrad brand. But it is such a great jean. It's great with my flat shoes. It's dark wash. It's high-waisted. I'm just super impressed with this jean. I've been really impressed with the Lauren Conrad brand jeans at Kohl's if you're looking for a jean that's under $50. But that's been one of the only ones I've ever found that I actually really love that's been super, super inexpensive. Now, if you're around my age, and I know you are because I see my analytics and a lot of you guys are, one essential for all of us that we can all agree on is that we need to make sure we are getting enough protein in our diet. I've been really focused on my protein content in the last couple of years when I realized I really wasn't eating enough. And so one of the things I've been eating, and I actually stole these from my husband, and that's how I got started on them, but it's Chomps. This is the most delicious snack. And these are actually super high quality protein. The animals are never treated with antibiotics or hormones. It's Whole30 approved, gluten-free, and there's 10 to 12 grams of protein per stick. And these are so good. I've mentioned before in some videos that I'm a snacker. And so if I do have to have a snack and I'm genuinely hungry, many times, many times, I will get one of these when I'm working from home or when I need something on the go. These are especially amazing if you travel. And my husband loves these as well. Actually, I think my whole family loves these. I do love the original flavor, but the taco is really good as well. There's only 80 to 100 calories per stick. I mean, this is just the perfect little tasty snack all in one. I was very excited when Chomps reached out to me because I was already a huge fan. Anyway, this is a really great, easy, convenient way to try to get enough protein in your diet every day. So if you check out my description box, I will have a link and a coupon code for 15% off of Chomps on your first order. And let's continue. Now, when it's cold outside, and it's cold right now, okay, it was 40s today. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, it was negative 72 where I live, and I don't even know what that feels like, but 40s in Florida is pretty cold. And when it's cold, I want quality knitwear. I want cashmere. I want soft things. It doesn't necessarily have to be cashmere, although I love cashmere. This is cashmere, and it's so soft and cozy. And so I just love this because, especially in the morning when I'm freezing cold and I just don't really want to get dressed, I want something soft. And so in the wintertime, in the cold months, and even on into spring usually, when it's a little chilly, I love a good quality knit, more so than any other fabric. I will link a few of my favorite knitwear pieces below in the description box, but this is definitely an essential category for me. One essential I have every fall, winter, going into spring, and it seems to constantly be changing. I always have an outer layer that is like my go-to outer layer that I grab if I need just a little something extra, one extra layer, or maybe I need to look a little bit more pulled together. And so I was looking to see what that was in the last few months. For the last year or so, it's been my oversized gray blazer. I have worn this traveling. I've worn it when I'm not traveling. I've just worn this blazer so much because it just really goes with so many things. And more recently, I've been grabbing my cropped jackets. Like I have a cropped suede jacket. I've been really loving wearing that a lot. I've been really loving my velvet blazer. I guess that's not cropped, but I've actually worn that with quite a few things. And again, it just adds something extra to a basic outfit. And going back to, since I like to wear a lot of basic and classic pieces, it's very easy to throw an outer layer over that's maybe a little extra special. It has something else going on because it's not clashing with my whole outfit. This is one that I've mentioned in some other video, and it's weird that this is such an essential, but it really is. And it's the elevated sweatshirt. I say elevated sweatshirt because I'm not just talking about some oversized, frumpy, gray sweatshirt, that we wore in the 90s. I'm talking about like a nice sweatshirt. I have one from Abercrombie. I don't think it's still available, but I wear that one all the time. And I've really been loving the half zip and the quarter zip. I'm not sure if it's half zip or quarter zip sweatshirts. And I guess some of these maybe are considered knitwear. I pair those with jeans. I usually put them with some of my colorful sneakers, and it's just some jewelry, and I'm good to go. I'm ready to just run my errands and take my kids to school and take them to Taekwondo and all the things. Now I also work from home and I do a lot of running around, and so that's just my life right now. But if you work at like some corporate office where you have to dress really fancy every single day, I mean, you probably don't need an elevated sweatshirt. So you probably need some other things. But for me, this is definitely right up my alley. I feel like I've mentioned these loafers in like 37 videos, but I'm just really excited about them because up until this point, every single loafer I've ever tried has just been super uncomfortable. I'm just like, I guess loafers are not for my feet. But these are by Tory Burch. They're not cheap. I do believe they're on sale right now. They have been, at least in the past. And they're so comfortable. I've been wearing these so much. So I've been wearing my loafers a ton. I've also been wearing my ballet flats, my Mary Janes, and of course my sneakers a lot. But just lately, I feel like I've been reaching for my loafers because my Mary Janes and ballet flats seem like they're not quite warm enough for the weather right now. But loafers with some socks, that is my jam right now. I love it. And the other thing I love about these loafers is it's very classic style. So it's not going to go out of style anytime soon. It's very classic. Even when they're not trending, it's still going to look very good. Whereas those super chunky lug sole loafers we were seeing several years ago, they're looking a little bit dated now. Another essential for me right now is to have a lip color other than the nudes and the light pinks, the ones that are more like the color of your lips. I have several of those. This one requires brain surgery to put on. So this is not the essential. I love these. I love it for like this kind of scenario. But if I'm just running out the door or just my essential for every day, I've gotten to where I don't like to wear hardly any eyeshadow. I know I'm wearing it now, but I'm doing a video, and so it looks better. I show up a little better on camera when I am wearing some eyeshadow, but just in my day-to-day life, and I wear mascara, and then I have some foundation and, so cover up some like different spots in my face. But I've gotten to where I just really go for a natural look, and then I'll want a bolder lip. And so what I've been using a lot are these, I guess they're not a gloss, they're more of a sheer lipstick. So I can put it on in the car on my way out. I don't have to like sit there and, dissect my face in order to put it on. They're really easy. I have 2 of them that I really love, and they're in the color red. And so I feel like that makes my face look a little more alive, especially because I'm just not wearing that much makeup. I will link the ones that I love below in the description box, but if you don't have one like this and you are finding yourself just preferring not to wear a lot of makeup, this might be something that could really just rock your world. My basic tops are definitely essential. And even through the wintertime, my basic tee, my COS, I'm not quite sure how we say that, but that brand, I've mentioned this t-shirt several times, but it is a little more expensive than your basic white tee, but it's more of an opaque, heavier cotton. It's lasted a million different washes. It's just been my ride or die t-shirt, and it is definitely an essential for all the seasons. If I do one of these videos in 6 months, it'll still be on this list. Statement earrings have been an essential for me, and I'm focusing on the earrings because a lot of times in the colder months, I'm not wearing too many V-necks like this. I'm wearing more like crew neck or a high neck or something like that. And with all those, I love wearing a big, bold earring. And if I do the big, bold earring, I usually don't wear a necklace or anything. I'll wear maybe some rings or something. But I've just been loving the big statement earrings. I have a few that I've just been wearing on repeat. They're all very lightweight and comfortable. And I just feel like they like add something extra to a lot of my outfits. Because again, I wear a lot of basics. And again, this just makes it feel more personal to me. So those were 10 of my essentials over the last several months that I just can't live without, and they have really helped me put together more outfits and just really love my clothes, and they've just really made it fun to get dressed. So you'll have to let me know in the comments what your essentials are, if there's something similar or if you have something different, or I would love to know if there's an item that just doesn't seem like it would be an essential, kind of like my studded belt or my colorful sneakers, that is your essential. Like maybe it's some suspenders or something, I don't know, something that just doesn't seem like would be like a hardworking piece in your closet, but it is for you. So I would love to know what that is. Anyway, let me know what you think. Make sure to check out Chomps in the description box below. I'm going to have to go eat one now because they are so good. Now I'm craving one. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Let me know what you think. I will leave this video up here for you if you'd like to continue on this journey on my channel, and I will see you next time.